Coming up on Great Day at 9 our heat wave should become official a little bit later on today. What to expect on yet another first alert weather day, including some possible storms.
And why you could be paying for your next trip on Metro North and paying a little bit more than what you're used to. Well, we know about a vote that could increase fares in 1 minute for Mom.
And it is a triple W morning. We've got Waterfront Wine Wednesday. We are here at Aqua in Clinton. I'm so excited to talk about their delicious dishes, their incredible wines, and their fire views. We'll see you in a little.
Welcome to Great Day at 9 I'm Scott Haney.
And I'm Nicole and it is a first alert weather day yet again. It is so hot outside. We had a softball game last night.
Oh, you did?
We did. We drank a lot of water.
Oh, good for you.
But then when you get inside, you're like, I didn't realize how hot it was outside. Woo. Meteorologist Jill Gilardi is tracking some potential storms as well right now for us.
Yeah, she's in the First Alert Forecast Center to let us know what's going on. Jill, how are you?
Well, doing great in the AC. That's a place to be once again today. And if you are outside, especially as we get into the late morning and afternoon and early evening, it's going to feel very hot, maybe as high as that lower 100-degree range. And yes, a few isolated thunderstorms are possible. A strong wind, hail, or heavy rainfall producer can't be ruled out as a cold front nears the state. Of course, outdoor plans impacted. Could be heat-related illnesses if you're not careful in the heat. Tomorrow, we focus our attention to the next First Alert weather day, and it's regarding rain, storms developing, potential flooding risks developing as well. Outdoor plans and travel will be impacted. So we got 2 in a row First Alert weather days. Today, it's all about the heat. Heat advisory in effect through at least 8 o'clock. We have an air quality alert for ground level ozone along the immediate shoreline. That's from 11 a to 11 p. So if you have any respiratory issues, another reason to limit your time outside. So the rest of today features those temperatures getting into the 90s, but we'll make it a third heat wave of the year in the Hartford area. Upper 80s to around 90 degrees. Of course, it's going to feel hotter outside. So feel like temperatures well above that. Keep an eye on it through the First Alert weather app. First Alert Futurecast, as we get you to 1 o'clock this afternoon, we'll see a few thunderstorms and showers developing. Remember, a strong one can't be ruled out, so pay attention to any alert you might get. Otherwise, enjoy the day if you're going to be outside the best you can. Of course, a pool and any way to cool you off is the ideal way of doing it. But let's fast forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's a different story. The front is going to be slowing down, and it's going to be a focal point with low pressure riding along it for heavy rain to develop. Look at that by the afternoon and continuing into the evening, and then starting to decrease in coverage and intensity as we get into Friday. So there is that flooding risk tomorrow. All types of flooding from, you get the poor drainage to even flash flooding threat will be elevated. We're talking about 1 to 3 inches of rainfall now. 3 being the highest, of course, on a localized level, but upper 70s. Look at that, a 20-degree pretty much drop in temperatures in the next 24 hours. And then even cooler with the rain primarily earlier, transition day to a nice weekend. I know you guys all know what the forecast is for this weekend, and we're all pumped for it.
I can't wait for the 70s, Jill.
Oh, my God, it's going to feel incredible.
It's going to be
so
great.
nice,
All right, we'll see you a little bit later on. Hey, our top story today, a 2-year-old boy died at a daycare in New Britain.
And now his family is demanding answers about what happened. Now, this all happened at the New Britain YWCA. The facility is closed today. Shamira Cook says that she dropped her son Santi at daycare yesterday morning, and a couple hours later, she received a phone call telling her that he was choking. When she got to the daycare, she says that first responders were doing CPR on the boy and that he died. I can't even imagine.
No, very heartbreaking.
So far this morning, we have reached out to New Britain Police and New Britain Fire Department to find out more about what happened, but no one has responded yet to our calls. So we will let you know as soon as we get some more information about this investigation, both on air and on the WFSB News app. We now know when Plainville firefighter Ray Moreau will be laid to rest.
Yeah, he died on Sunday while battling a house fire. Moreau's wake will be held on Friday. Funeral services will be on Saturday. Leaders in Plainville held a large memorial, which we covered right here on Channel 3 at 7 o'clock last night, to honor his life yesterday. You can see the entire vigil from last night on WFSB+.
A nice tribute there.
Yeah, it was really beautiful, and the singing was gorgeous. She did Amazing Grace. One of the girls had just graduated from high school, so it was a really moving ceremony. All right, mom life, it moves fast. We're trying to make sure all the moms out there get what they need to know without slowing down.
All right, here's today's 1 Minute for Mom. The MTA board will be voting today on a plan that could force Connecticut commuters to pay more to travel to and from New York City. The Connecticut DOT wants to raise prices by 5% in September and then another 5% next July. Officials say the increases are needed for infrastructure improvements. Experts with our state's Better Business Bureau also suggest that you plan ahead for the state's sales tax-free week. It starts next month on August 17th. You won't be paying any sales tax on clothes and shoes that cost under $100. An online meeting to break down how you can save is set for next Wednesday, a week from today. And speaking of shopping, here are a few tips when it comes to back-to-school shopping. Start figuring out your budget and shopping list now. Check out different stores to find the lowest prices. And take advantage of membership programs they offer. Also, buying in bulk can really help you save. And this may or may not come as a surprise, but a new study is linking ultra-processed foods like chips, soda, lunch meats to a higher risk of lung cancer. Researchers found people who ate the most ultra-processed foods were 41% more likely to be diagnosed with lung cancer.
I don't think you could have read that better.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your 1 Minute for Mom.
All right, coming up, creating your own mantra.
Yes, I got the chance to try out a brand new yoga studio in an area where there really aren't as many options.
That's terrific. What
it's like at the Mantra Room. That's next.
And is that Lawyer Twilly in our Jordan's Furniture Green Room? Hey, Jordan, put your bow tie on. What you need to know if you're ever injured at work, straight from Lawyer the Lawyer.
Love his blazer.